Today is Palestinian Prisoners' Day, a time to highlight the plight of those being held in Israeli jails. And in the last 16 months, that number has skyrocketed and is now a staggering 9,900 political prisoners, more than a third of them held in administrative detention, which means no charges, no trial, and they can be held there for 6-month periods that are renewable based on secret evidence that they can't see and their lawyers cannot see. And the conditions in the jails are horrific. The Israeli human rights group B'Tselem put out a report entitled Welcome to Hell, where it describes in chilling detail physical torture, psychological abuse, sexual assault, arbitrary violence, sleep deprivation, starvation, denial of medical treatment. And in the last 18 months, 64 Palestinians have died in detention. In fact, just yesterday, 20-year-old Musab Adili died, and he was scheduled to be released in 3 days. And 2 weeks ago, 17-year-old Walid Khalid Abdulla died in prison, and the autopsy showed he had been subjected to systematic starvation as well as deliberate beatings. And did you know that Israel is the only country in the world that tries children in military courts? Every year, Israel prosecutes about 500 to 700 children, some as young as 12. And what's the most common charge? Throwing stones, a crime punishable by up to 20 years. And this massive detention of Palestinians is not new. Since 1967, human rights groups estimate that 1 million Palestinians, 1 out of every 5, has been imprisoned sometime in their life. So let's take a moment to call for the release of prisoners like Dr. Hussam Abu Safia, the jail director of Gaza's Kamal Adwan Hospital. Yesterday, his lawyer said he is exhausted from the torture, the pressure, the humiliation he has endured to try to force him to confess to acts he did not commit. This systematic practice of jailing and attempting to destroy Palestinians individually, their families, their communities, must stop. Release all political prisoners.